35 schools countrywide have been infected with COVID-19 following the recent spike of the virus. And as our Education Affairs reporter Andrew Nkilemi reports, the Ministry of Education insists there are no plans to close schools for learners who are already in schools.
2 weeks after grade 4, class 8 and form 4 students resumed learning, at least 17 students, 33 teachers and 4 non-teaching staff have tested positive for COVID-19 in 35 schools across the country. This as the COVID-19 numbers continue to rise in the country, but the Ministry of Education says there are no plans to close school for learners who are already in school for in-person learning. Those in schools will remain in schools while the rest will be forced to stay home a little longer.
We are studying the behavior of the disease and the virus. Once it reaches that stage where we are sure our children are safe, to increase the numbers in our schools, we shall for sure be able to communicate. But that communication will only come with the advice of the Ministry of Health, because they are the people who have the knowledge on this particular disease. Ours will be to communicate their message.
Speaking while assessing the production and supply of desks to public schools in Nyeri County, Education CS Professor George Magoha warned all school heads against reopening schools for the rest of the learners.
The government of the Republic of Kenya has not opened schools for other children, whether you are in public schools or private schools or international schools. So if anyone is bringing in more children than we had stated at the very beginning, then we are going to react, and we shall react very swiftly. So this is like a last warning for whoever feels he or she is bold enough to challenge the government of this republic by opening schools without authority.
Recently, there has been a spike in the COVID-19 numbers, with at least 4 schools reporting infections, among them Tononoka Secondary School and the Star of the Sea School in Mombasa. However, reopening preparations are still underway, with Professor Magoha assuring Kenyans that 653,000 desks that were meant to go to schools will be ready in 2 weeks' time.
I can now say that you should ignore the rumors and the naysayers who said that the desks have been awarded and they are not seeing desks. For the next 2 weeks, we are going to ensure that the desks have been made and delivered in all corners.
This even as the spread of coronavirus continue to rise. Meanwhile, the government has urged parents to pay school fees to enable schools to stay afloat. Andrew Nkilemi, TV 47.